Hello, welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. Today I want you to have 2 blocks and your belt or sash or whatever you're going to be using. So get seated in your comfortable position. Press out. See those vectors right from the hip flexors where we tend to get stiff and going out, and we'll work releasing the muscles and sending the breath to where we're tight, and just finding that flexibility and mobility that we need within our bodies. And then it also affects our thoughts, so we can become more flexible, more mobile in our mind, and not hang on to every thought for long periods of time. This is your letting go. So let's start with the hands held in the mudra, like a bowl here, a lotus mudra. And then closing the eyes, inhale to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your inhale with your own count as deep into your body as you can. And then remember that release, that exhale, longer and deeper than the deepest of inhales. Then let's make a lotus blossom, so pinky and thumb, holding it up. Remember, the lotus flower emerges from mud, from murkiness, from darkness, into something beautiful and vibrant as it rises up towards the light. So let's inhale, bringing our arms up, holding this precious flower coming up into the light. And light is part of the word enlightenment, and we are becoming enlightened. And then as you bring your flower down into your vision, let's take all it represents, bringing it in heart center. Stretch out the arms and inhale them up. Flip your palms to press up. Come back. Let's go over to the side and over to the other side, and then back, and maybe take a circle all around one way, and then the other, loosening up the body. Bringing the arms down. Let's reach out, keeping the palms up. Inhale them up, turn them to exhale them down. Inhale. Touch. Exhale, flip the hands over. Once more, bringing them out. Receiving, taking them up, opening them, flipping them down, bring them up. Once again, interconnect the fingers, press high, chin to chest. So we're stretching in the 2 directions. Continue to stretch up and take your head back. open up, and we'll do our twists. So inhale your arms up. Exhale over to the side. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left. Eyes gaze to the right. Bringing the arms up. Cross the left arm over the right to give yourself a hug. Pulling apart the shoulder blades, elbow to elbow, eagle arms. Touch the brow. And then take one of your blocks, maybe a foot or more from your body, so that you are going to reach over to touch that. So it's to extend the spine, reach over and bow. And then inhale your arms up again, turn to the left. Looking over your left shoulder. Turn the head to look over the right. Eyes go to the left. Right arm comes over. Pull apart the shoulder blades. Right arm's on top, eagle arms. Could be palm to palm or back to back. Touch the brow, lengthen in the spine, and bend over. Reaching. Maybe you won't reach your block, maybe you will. And feel the hip flexors, the spine. Everything is thanking you for giving it space. Coming up and release. Let's take the shoulders up to the ears and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands are on the shoulders and loop around. And then the other way. Have you ever noticed when you're looping around that maybe you twitch in the cheeks? The thing is, we hold our stress in the shoulders, in the hips, and in the jaw. So when you're releasing the tension, the stress in the shoulders, sometimes it has to go somewhere, and it will go up into the face, into the jaw, and so you feel that twitch. Over time, it goes away. So just observe if it does and when. Let's put the two blocks the long way out to the side, maybe 6 inches from the body, 6 inches from your thighs, and inhale your arms up. Exhale over to the right and let your forearm come and rest on the block as you twist over. Come back up and have reaching out. Palm is down. Come over to your other block, other side. So don't collapse in the shoulders. Stay up. Remember space. Keep that space. And then up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. And bring yourself up. Going to stretch out the legs. Let's go this way. Put a block between your thighs. So I have my block here, and I'm going to be squeezing it with my legs. So squeeze there so you keep your legs active. Take your other block by your ankles. You don't need to squeeze it, but this is the one you are reaching towards. So reach toward this block. Use it like it's a stick, a gear shift, any height that is acceptable to you. And pull yourself forward while squeezing the block. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, descend. Coming up, let's remove the blocks. Pull your right knee into the chest and up to lubricate the knee. Last time, up, step across. Left leg bends to the right. Facing half Lord of the Fishes. And bring your arms up and turn to the left. Open twist. Up, turn to the right. Closed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take a hold of this front foot and pull it out to the side. If you'd like, pick up your right arm. Bring it forward, cross the wrists, pull it into the head. And then let's bend it back, opening the hip. Releasing that tightness under the knee. Bring up your left knee, cross it over. Let's pull it in, rock it back and forth. And take your right hand again to pull it back, straighten the left. A bow and arrow, an archer. Pull this leg up. Don't sit back, don't roll back. You're going to use that forward motion, pushing yourself forward, reaching for the other toe. Maybe you got it, maybe you don't. Deep stretch to release. Oh, this leg feels longer, but it isn't. Pulling in the left, in and up. And hold it up, step across, bend the leg back. Open twist is to the right because our body's open. Closed, we're all closed. Inhale, exhale. Coming back, let's stretch out for the IT band stretch. Pulling this out to the right. Take it forward, cross the wrists, pull it up. Release the right hand and press back. Keep your shin, femur, calf, the crooks of your arms, and shake it back and forth. Stretch out that other leg. Flex the foot. Left hand pulls this back. Up to the head, reach, reach, reach. And let it go, giving a shake. Take your blocks on either side of your hips. Going to press down and rise up. Inhale, exhale. And come forward. And up. Turn this way. Stretching out the legs. You can point the toes. Blocks are by my side, and I'm inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. And if your butt doesn't go up, be kind to yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. Wherever you are is exactly perfect. You're on your mat, you're breathing, you're doing yoga. Inhale, exhale down. We'll set aside the blocks for now and take the strap as we come and lie on our backs. Remember, the stretches are so good for the body and the mind. It also reduces inflammation in the body. Often people use the terms together, old and stiff, young and flexible. It doesn't have to be either way, although in childhood is when you are naturally your most flexible. The rest of us have to work on it, and so maintain whatever you have where you are. I've got my strap over the ball of my foot, right hand on top, left is on bottom. As I open it, for me, I like to open the left arm and take the right leg over. You can have both hands on the strap or not. You can also have your foot or thigh land on your block if there's too much strain. And let's bring it up. Release. Take your ankle around and go in both directions. Pull up the knee. Once again, same pose as before, but this time on our back. So maybe there's more opening in the right hip as we pull it all in. Same as we did seated. Remember, our hands were like that. This time we can put them behind the leg to pull it in. Flex your feet. Straighten the left leg. Open up the arms. And let's let it sail down to the ground. Releasing the leg. Take a moment here on your back to inhale and exhale. Pulling in the left, the strap around the ball of the foot. Nice and secure, left hand's on top. Opening out to the left. Remember, you can keep both hands on your belt. Try and keep your right hip on the mat, flat. So our attention is on our right hip and the underside, perhaps, of our left leg, and that's where our energy is right now. Always be mindful where you're sending your energy. And then bringing it up, release your belt, put it aside, and take the foot around one way and the other way. Bend up the knee, fold it over, and pull it all into your chest. Straighten out the leg and let it descend. Let's turn onto the left hip. Find your balance. You can rest your head. You can use your block if you want to rest your head if you have any kind of neck issues. And sometimes my neck hurts. For now, I like this. And we're going to lift this leg 5 times, just straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it so the toes point towards the ceiling. So you've opened up from the pelvis, from the hip joint, and you're going to kick it up again. 1, 3, 4, 5. Sure you're starting to feel a little more open, a little more stretchy, and that's only good. Let's do it on the other side. So you'll be on your right hip. Make sure you're straight too. And come down. Support the head any way that feels good for you. And we'll lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping it. Allowing the muscles behind the leg to stretch up. This is number 4. And number 5. And then help yourself up to come onto all fours. So we'll cat-cow, and then we'll do cat-cow to downward facing dog. So let's first inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Curl the toes under and exhale, downward facing dog. Once more. Inhale, up, exhale. Hips press back towards the heels. Let your head dangle. Step in a little with the left and lift up the right leg, three-legged dog. And then step it forward and bring the knee down. So if you have to help it come between the two hands, perfect. Just do what you need. And let's inhale ourselves up. You don't really need to see my face for here, so I'm not going to move it. So inhale up, turn to the right. The left hand is coming behind your knee, and you're pushing the knee against the hand. It's very active there. The right hand is going to the opposite side, the opposite leg, so that you're pulling the belly button over towards the right here. And then bring your arms up and let them settle on the knee here. Press down and out so you're opening up here. Press, press. And then bring your hands down. Stretch out that front leg and balance on your heel. You're flexing your foot. Press it forward, deep lunge. And then come back. Pressing it forward again. Deep lunge. Hands on either side of the foot. Curl under your back foot and come into this deep lunge here. I'm going to bring this back foot behind the front foot. So left foot is coming up, crisscross behind the right. Adjust yourself here, crisscross legs. Take your hands to your shin to stretch out the spine. Arms out and bring yourself up with these crisscross legs. So I have my right behind my left. My arms are up. Inhale up. Exhale over towards the right. And inhale up. Take a little bit of a back bend. And let's come forward, fold. So come down. You can bend the knees, whatever, to get your hands there on the ground. Release this back leg up into your version of a standing split. So the leg is up. Maybe your leg is here. That's wonderful, wherever it is. And then bring that leg back down. So you're back where you were in that lunge. The knee comes down, the other knee. Press back to a child's pose. Walk your right hand over to the right and then left hand on top, opening up the lung on the left side and all those ribs. Coming back to all fours, push this in. Step forward with the left. Bring your hands up, press, press, press. Coming forward in deep lunge, you can feel it here, here, in the hips. Open the arms. Right hand comes in front. Press against there as the knee presses. Left behind. Pulling from the belly button forward. And then bring your hands forward. Straighten out the right leg and balance on your heel. Come forward. Back. And forward. Curl those toes under, lift up. So you might want to be using your blocks here as you're lifting. That's fine, one on either side. And then bring this back leg up behind the front leg. Lengthen your back, your spine. Arms out and bring yourself up. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, back bend, swan dive down. Hands are down. Release the back leg, straight up. Let it come down, back to that lunge. And then bring both knees down again into your child's pose. Stretch over to the left, right hand on top. Release this, we'll do a spinal roll. So bring yourself up, bend the elbows back, and come into cobra. Press on back. Coming forward. Cobra. Come all the way down to the ground to come into Sphinx. So you're on your forearms. Elbows are under the shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are wide, not scrunched in, and then bend up the right leg. Reach for that foot. Bring your left hand in a little bit so you can press up. Money for the spine, money for the shoulder. And come on down. Once again, Sphinx pose, stretch up. Bend the left. Lift, lift, lift. Press it back. Gold for the spine, gold for the thigh. And release it down. Press up through all fours. Curling the toes, downward facing dog once again. Tuck the tummy in and breathe here. Let's do a tiger crouch. Let me bring the hips back to the heels like we're going to spring forward. You're welcome to spring forward if you want. Otherwise, we'll just step toward our hands, dangle over, bring the arms out so we support our spine as we hinge up. Inhale and exhale. Take the arms out, open up, bring them up, and lift them down. Inhale to receive. Exhale, bring it Once more. Let's step forward into our warrior one. Right foot first, left back. Press back towards your little toe that you're not rolling over on your foot. Make it wide enough for your hips and inhale the arms up. Stretch forward the spine. So your head is trying to get up to or beyond your foot here. And come back. Once more. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, fingers touch. Exhale. Reversing your warrior. Come back to warrior two, warrior one. Step your foot wider. And we're using all of our strength to be powerful in humble warrior. The more humble we are, the more powerful we are. So press, lift up that heart, and then start to bend forward inside your knee, bringing the arms up towards the head. Pressing down to bring yourself back up. Release the arms up and step up. Parallel legs. Release. And let's keep our left leg forward and the right one back. Inhaling up. Lengthen. Once again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So I'm checking heel to heel here. So I'm in the middle of my two legs, and then I'm going to rise up, touch, kiss, fingers, kiss, exhale back. Reversing. And back. Humble warrior, so strong, so powerful. Walk this foot out, bring the arms back. Yet we can show that humility. Lift up your heart and bow forward. Root down. Somebody's pulling you up. Pull through those hands. Bring yourself up. And then step forward and release. Coming into tree pose, right leg. This time we'll keep our arms up, reaching upwards like an arrow. So inhale. Exhale into the pose. Our tree is rooted to the ground, and trees in a forest intertwine some of their roots with their fellow trees, sending messages, staying strong, building and creating. We in yoga are a community rooted, building, and sharing. And let's release that. Inhale the arms up. Move lymph through your body, bringing them up above the shoulders. And exhale into your pose. Release it. chair pose to come down to the ground. 3 chairs. So press back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. All the way down. And reach out your legs for boat. Bringing them down. Let's lift them out to the side. Right first. Left. Opening them up for wide boat. Feet together as we pulse. Breathing up and exhaling over. Inhaling up. Rounding your back to exhale over. Inhale. Exhale. And round. And then stretch out your feet and give them a shake. We're ready for Shavasana. So you're going to find yourself on your back, on your mat. If it's difficult to breathe, if you've just been sick, had any kind of infection, you might want to lie on your stomach. Sometimes that pressure lying on the belly helps with some of the breath. Otherwise, we're lying back, totally relaxed, legs and arms, nothing else to do. Let's focus on the belly rising and falling. Focus on the breath. Hold in with the inhale, deep into the body. So deep. You feel it going all the way into the root of your body, down to the sacral chakra. And then you're aware of your hands, still and quiet and relaxed as you breathe. Send your awareness to your shoulders, open, lying on the mat, no strain. As you breathe. Think about your knees. Warm, safe, strong. Feel a glow around them, protecting them. As you breathe, bring your attention to your spine. Feel it lengthen, feel it strong. Feel each bone separated, exactly where it should be. Imagine yourself without any pain or discomfort in your back as you inhale and exhale. You may stay in this position or bend up your knees. Let's all turn, if we can, to the left side. This is the side that's better for digestion, better for sleep, better for the heart to beat. And then pressing yourself back up to your seated position. Finding a comfortable way to finish up the class, bringing the hands together, pressing them out, opening them to receive. Head to the left, head to the right, looking up, and then bringing them back down. From the light that shines within me to the light that shines within you, thank you for sharing your time, your presence. Namaste.